Alrighty guys, let's jump right into it. The fluffier corgi butt world. Because the last one was corgi butts. So we gotta go one step up. We gotta go one step up. Man, you catch lots of colds. They're not colds. It's allergies, Lilisk. I get seasonal allergies every year. February, March, April. It sucks. That's the only time. Did I see the new terms of service? No, as a partner, I never would have saw that. Yeah, everyone saw it. Everyone's been talking about it. I should have changed my title to, like, politically correct streamer. Everyone's been making fun of it. Did we check these people before we left? Because I don't think we did. And I think when I relogged, they reset anyway. Let me actually check these. Narco, buff, research, dig, supply. I mean, the digging's kind of cool, not the research. Supply, I mean, meh. 5 strength. What do you got here? Anemic. We can run the athletics back up over time. That's no biggie. Chicken Joe! Hey, Civo! Where the hell you been, man? Thank you for the sub, dude. Welcome back to the herd. Where you been, dude? Thank you for the support. Oh, man. Well, yeah, you got gastrophobia. I can't cook. That's no biggie. Tidy and research. Tidy and supply. They're all, like, good. You don't really have much strength, but you, okay, let's look at you. Research and cook. We could kind of force you into a different role with that extra strength. Caregiver, kindness. You could eventually become a doctor. Immunity regen, buff. None of these people are exceptional. So I think I'm actually gonna deny them. I gave him a once-over. But no, I was really feeling it. And Noir with a sub-gift to Yami. I didn't even see it. Noir, thank you, man, for gifting a sub to Yami. Yami, there you go, bud. Welcome to the herd, dude. Get some boost spam up in chat for Yami. Thank you, man. Alrighty, let's get back to what we were doing. And what exactly that was, I gotta remember a little bit. Remember, we were working on the water reserve. We found our geyser already, which is, of course, always huge. It's always that's always the step in the right direction. I gotta move all my water into my main holding tank. I do have to come build this thing. Oh yeah, unreachable dig. No wonder they couldn't do that. Well, maybe that'll fix that little issue here. Let's see, are we sustaining again? We did set up a storage system, and it looks like we're pumping chlorine out. I don't know why we put bleach stone in here. Welcome back, Elf 9000. But that should eventually just be chlorine. We worked on this one. Did we finish this one? Wait a minute. How did this puff get in here? Hold on. What did this puff do? Yeah, you did, Happy. You did. Wait. What? Did this puff go through the water? Because this puff was over here. I must not have caught that one. We did work on, of course, the mess halls. The mess halls are done. Food's kind of stabilized. I will want to start producing more, but most certainly today, we need to tackle the geyser, which means I do want to get into some metal refinement, which means really ridiculously hot water is about to be created. I guess I might just mooch off the water over here, temporarily so. Tell you what, let's come on over here, break into this biome, slap down some deodorizers to deal with the inevitable slime lung that's going to spawn from this place, and look into some metal refinement, enough to make the things I need to cool this geyser down and start sending it to base. Your teacher didn't like that you skipped the presentation? Well, of course not, Eric. What were we telling you, dude? Oh, they said we don't have any water. Oh, that's kind of true. If you guys would hurry up, you'd fix the whole water thing. I'm sorry, Eric. Hopefully you didn't get in trouble, man. It's been too long, man. Started college, just forgot about YouTube and Twitch, and then 3 weeks ago ended up in the hospital, still here, and have been surviving on your YouTube vids. Oh, well, thanks, man. I'm sorry to hear you're on the popsicle. What's wrong? Are you alright? Well, thanks for stopping by, Civo. Bloodlord, thank you for the 6 months, dude. Have a fucking year. What's next for me? Maybe we'll go to the dark side. Volx, no, I'll stay good. The dark side has troll cakes. You don't want to go over there, buddy. But thank you for the 6-month resub, Bloodlord. I appreciate the continued support, dude. I can make natural gas power eventually. I pretty much always do. Natural gas power is amazing. It's like stupid useful. Everybody look away. You didn't see that? Oh, I don't know what. I don't know how a puff got in there. Whew, man, how'd that happen? Do they gain occupational mastery only when they perform actions related to their occupation? I believe it is actions related to their occupation, but I am not certain. Remember, when the preview branch came out, I only played a teensy little bit because the game had so many performance problems I had to take a break. So, admittedly, I don't really know too much. Yeah, let's look at a refinement here. Metal or refinery? Well, we're gonna do this. Doesn't this require 1,000 watts? God. It's 1,200. Hello, coal power. Let's go. I already got going on for a hatch. We have one down here continuously creating coal, which 47 tons is gonna hold me over for a little bit. Admittedly, not too much, but that will hold me over for a while until we break into the natural gas geyser up here. We start using that. We work on the industrial wing. Looks like food's kind of coming in. I think water not being a thing was really messing with us. And I do need to move the storage compactor. It's got slime in it, and we can't let that in the open. Somebody want to dig up the shroom? It's free food. Please. 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 One of the hospitals rough with the past 2 weeks have been good recovery. Docs just want to make sure I'm 100% before letting me leave. Did you even say what was happening? I didn't even see. What happened, man? What happened? That's not cool, man. We didn't know. We didn't see you. We didn't hear from you. Feels bad, buddy. Did Discord just die? I don't know. Let me check. You know, I was on the crapper earlier and I saw one of the channels disappear, but I think it came back. So far, it looks like my Discord's up. I have no idea. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if things got screwy. I thought I noticed something on the corner of my eye earlier. We gotta get down here. Can somebody, for the love of God, just uproot this fucking plant? Come on, man! Sometimes, I swear to God, my duplicates are just inept. You can reach this. Unless, like, have they... There's no sign that they can't do this. Did they make this that, like, only a farmer can do it? That doesn't seem right. That doesn't seem quite right. Is it really a matter of, like, being unable to reach this? Well, let's try that. Let's try that. Dreamer, thank you for the great gems. Appreciate it. D, thank you for the great gems, man. I had a snow day today. Sure took long enough. We haven't had one this snow. Dude, they were getting snow days all over here in my state for stuff that back when I was in school, which, you know, here I go sound like an old man. Back when I was in school, they would never give you off for that. They were so reluctant to give you off for school days. I don't understand what took them so long to do a priority 9, but hey, the job update's been full of quirks. Unexplainable quirks from what I've seen. Well, whatever, we fixed it. Come over here and get rid of this thing. You see the dupes are intelligent as ever? Like I just said, I have no idea why they didn't do that. I'm actually kind of confused why no one did that job for the longest time. It's not an assignment, like a specific assignment, like a job-specific thing. I wonder why that happened. Well, we're gonna have to put a pump in here. That's gonna have to suck. I only need a little bit of metal to make the thing I want over here. It's kind of nice that it's so close to base, but at the same time, it's also a little bit annoying with the way I usually build my bases with having power come up the left-hand side. I'll have to think outside the box or change up the design. Hat's OP. Dude, in all seriousness, part of me very much wants to just take off everybody's hat, remove every single job-specific role, and just let them go ham. Like, maybe with a very few exceptions of, like, a miner and a farmer, because they can only do certain things. And maybe even electrical engineer. But to free up everybody and make them normal, because the job AI just in general seems to have so many quirks that I've not been able to explain. Screw homework, no Volx rocker, you should do your homework, dude. Getting $20 today and turning it all into nickels, because why not? Oh my god. The new job system still seems a bit bugged. In my experience, yeah. I honestly, there's a lot of things I haven't been able to explain. I just have not been able to explain. Why somebody who has Lynn, who has such high stress, is not on the massage table. Again, that's beyond me. And then, why some people are trying to do... Why I have to close these doors with door permissions, which was an old thing, to have the farmer do the farmer's job. I don't know. I'm still not entirely sold on the job systems update. I like a lot of the things that it introduced in the early access version, like the test branch. But with the fact that they removed some of those, I'm further confused. I'm actually getting really, really confused as to why some of these things do that. Let's not put ladders here. Let's just put normal tiles. Because I want to be able to go down and still be able to build. Because we need to put coal gens over here. Let's just keep digging on over. And I will put a deodorizer right there before that becomes an issue. I was in school one time and it snowed so much you had to walk in the middle of the road slowly because there's so much snow. You couldn't see people's houses and I still made you go to school. So, see, Lily, now you sound like an old person like me. Now you sound like an old person. But yeah, it's I don't know, man. You would never get off school. You would never get off school unless like it was constantly snowing, it was icy, it was like sleet, you know, it was super slippery, like really, really dangerous. There was like legit like 3 inches outside of normal fluff snow. And they canceled. I'm like, oh my god. They would never do that for us. No snow in your country. Wow. How's it feel to suck? I'm sorry, Tomer. I had to. I love the snow. I love the snow. Yeah, it's gonna be 2 coal gens just to power this thing. We're not using the coal gens here to power like the O2 creation like we did before. This is just to make some quick refined metal. Because if we don't start refining metal now, it's gonna be a long ass time before we do. Where are my batteries? My big old batteries. Also these smart batteries. I gotta figure these out. Stores most runoff power from generators, but loses charge over time. Now what does it mean? Is it talking about the residual energy that is in the generator itself? Do normal batteries not do that? Why does it say? Okay, this is a texture glitch or something. Look at this. Look at this. Okay, it says it uses refined metal. Missing resources, refined metal, 200 kilogram. You hover over it. What's it tell you? Normal metal. Yeah, nice texture glitch. Okay, full release. Full release, ready to go live. What are you supposed to do when your wires start overloading? You need to pull some of the wires off the line, man. You gotta split your wires up, your grids up, use higher capacity wires and things like that. Yeah, that's a texture glitch or something. I just thought of something. These things can only use... Oh shit, that is 1,200. I have to use heavy watt wire anyway. It's gonna be super stressful over here, but that's alright. There you go, that establishes the system. Such fantastic features. Tells me I need to use a resource that I don't yet have, but also shows a resource that I have. Confusing! Build, operate, cook, farm, and art. We don't need another farmer, which kind of makes your strength a little bit meh. Unconstructive, not being able to build. Yeah, you guys are all pretty poo. Denied. Stress, it's probably still... No, it's not the same people. I wonder why we would be so stressed with the decor being so ridiculously high right now in key areas. Barely anybody goes in here. Barely anybody goes like all the way down here. They usually just store things and leave. I wonder why the stress is so high. There's no disease. Man, I guess that's more reason to put on the snazzy suits, because they changed the way stress works. They made it more threatening, if you will. They made things like more stressful. They made stress more stressful. Good on them. And once they get this powered up, Mr. Electrical Engineer, aka Dad. Oh my God! Oh my God! Look at that little frolic he's got going on. That was. Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! It looked hilarious on full speed. I need to get this on full speed. That looks so great. I love it. So Daddy Fries is electrical engineer. I don't think he can do anything without using the power plant in this room, but I'm not really too worried about it. There you go. They've delivered. Awaiting coolant, no liquid intake, and then we can send this up to a pump, which the whole plan was to put the pump down here. They should be able to access these things. So let's see. Liquid pump, I'm going to make you gold. This is going to get hot. Oh, baby. This is going to get hot over here. Let's be a little mindful about how we do this. Let's go intake. And then, of course, output. We can slap down right here, and it can go full circle. That's all we need. That's all we need. They are stressed because of the water. If that's the case, then they made water locks far more stressful, which actually be curious. Let me see. This is assuming the statistical. Stopping what? Plus 20%. That's the same amount. Plus 20%, 0.2, which really isn't a lot. Unless it's just like a... Unless they just made like the stress easier to max out. But like the percentages looks like it's the same. Just need to cook green cap. Yeah, alright, Danny. Let me get right on that. Huh. Oh, nice. Oh my god. Oh my god, this update. Alright, we're playing Slay the Spire. Fuck Oni. Oni's a broken piece of shit. I'm done. They're ladder glitching already. Oh my god. It's cycle 69 and we're ladder glitching. It's not the water. At least it shouldn't be the water. The same amount of stress is being applied as it used to be, unless the way they made stress worse is by making them have essentially, I don't know, imagine stress being a number between 0 to 100. Imagine they made it 0 to 50, but it's still percentage based on your display. Maybe they get stressed faster. I don't know. The numbers look exactly the same. The numbers look exactly the same. Oh my god. Oh my god. This new update has so many features. It's great to see the bugs that have been around since like the dawn of time still persisting. If nothing else, Oni is consistent. Alright, let's get into those. So electrical engineer man's doing his job delivering the coal. I'm alright with that, plus the gophers and whatnot. Air's doing good. We have plenty of algae, so I'm not worried about that. We have that over here. We need to find the slushy machine. We have not yet found that. We've explored quite a bit of a cold biome. We actually found a second one. Potentially, there could be a slushy machine down here. I'd really prefer there wasn't one in this location, but I say what I do is priority 7 a ladder job over here. And we just lower some ladders down, and over time we get our dupes there. The Hound is out, you can play that. No, I'm not going to play DST. DST is super boring to me right now, at least the Mega Base world. I'll have to start a new world. So waiting coolant, this has finally been built. Excellent. Now we can queue up some refinement jobs. Let's use lots of iron. Where were we digging here? Let's shave 3 off the top there. Soon my Twitch Prime sub will run on. Just make another account. Oh my god, cookies. You know, there's a lot of people who do that. I'm gonna go back to work and take another break in about 1 or 2 hours. Alrighty, Lily. Enjoy your lurk. Have fun at work. Oh god, it rhymed. And we gotta go gather up our hatches and put them away properly. And I still need to get rid of this water, but again, that's what the pump's for. We are down to essentially our last 2 pockets of water. We originally had like 3 or 4. This one's about to be done, and then there's the main reserve, so we are running very low on water. If I have to switch over to electrolyzers, I'm kind of screwed. What's the slushy machine? Something we're going to use to keep the entire world cold. The entire world thermally controlled. Think of it as a gigantic air conditioner. A glorified air conditioner is more or less what it is. It's awesome. It's very important. It is very important. I guess I will queue those ladders up that way, and I'm also going to have somebody dig into here and just build up enough to get some discovery to see what shows on the map. Never thought I'd hear those words come out of Volx. What, Danny? I can't see any signs of a slushy machine. No! No such luck. Ma'am. Well, Mr. Abyssalite Digger dude, you can come over here. Nobody else can dig it, only you. I think it's about time we add another digger. See if we can't get another person capable of digging Abyssalite. Only one person being able to do that kinda is slow. When you go with subs, decide the jobs for every single one of them. It's like Oni. Wait, what? I do name the dupes after subs, what do you mean? There's a natural gas geyser? I know. It doesn't do me, it doesn't keep my world cold. I'm looking for the slushy machine to keep things cool. Because I like to thermally control the entire map. If I put an electrolyzer in here, then of course I'm using water, which not a problem with a geyser, but then I'm creating heat, and eventually we'll suffer a heat death. You could use temporary wheeze-warts, but I like to have the slushy machine. It's much better. Has way more overhead. Lord Slayer, thank you for the host, dude. I appreciate the support, man. Thank you. Cycle 70? Yeah, you just mixed Cycle 69. You found the geyser, new geyser. Dude, I found these geysers so early compared to my other runs. What's happening here? We all chlorine yet? CO2. We're down to milligrams. You know what? We're good enough. If I break these, we're talking milligrams of CO2. It's gonna compress down anyway. Let's just get rid of this stuff. Get rid of this stuff. Oh God, don't accidentally break that. No, sir. Break the power lines. Break the gas pipes. Yes. Break all of those. Okay. All right. Then we can start putting bleachstone in there. Early and close steam guys. Like I said, it's cool to have it here, but it also stinks a little bit because it's super close to the base and it affects my base design. Do we have anything else discovered? Oh no. Yeah, I have the weekend to do homework. That's what I did. I always put my homework off to the last minute, but I wasn't exactly a model student. I got good test scores though, but I never did my homework. Thank you, Rocker. Appreciate it. And before a water world, it's not gonna happen. There's never gonna be a water leak here. This is Abyssalite. That's fine. It's a double thick tile with Abyssalite. Yeah, they already completed that dig job. Let's keep queuing this stuff up. And let's tell them to do a little bit of iron. So who's gonna come operate this Is Mr. Electrical Engineer going to be the one who has priority on this machine? How does this work? So where are you? It's Daddy Fries. Where's he at? He's up top. It's Electrical Engineer. Power technicians get a charge of keeping the colony powered. What a weird way to phrase it. All right. Stress is doing better. I'm not sure why we had that initial burst of stress. It's kind of gone down since. Now, is he coming over here? Epic the Gopher dude's doing it. Gopher Courier. Whatever. Homework, what's that? I don't know. I'm an adult. I don't have homework anymore. Well, sweet. There's our first batch of refined metal. 100 kilograms. So we just had a whole bunch of things open up. Cool. Sweet. All right, we gotta work with this geyser. The sooner we trap this thing, the better. I think we come at it from up top, actually. I think we hit it from above. Is this right? Something looks weird here. No, that's correct. Let's dig over. There's going to be a chlorine spill. It's a bit unfortunate. Can we prioritize the deconstructing of this stuff? That'd be swell. That'd be great. Can we just do these things? Jobs mastered. Ooh, seasoned miner job. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is this like the third time you've leveled up that job? So like, what does this mean? I have to get a better understanding of this. Where is Tyrannical? Where is Tyrannical sitting at? Your potatoes. Tyrannical. Where Tyrannical? Where are you? All right, let's just do it this way. Does your skill go up again? Is that how this works, like, statistically? Digging plus 10, skill level plus 4. Doesn't the skill level just automatically go plus 4? Plus 2 to digging. So him leveling up twice means he's gotten the benefit twice, right? That's what it seems like. Welcome, or good to have you on another stream, MZ. Welcome. You don't get any ads. When you're a sub, you don't get any ads. Make the geyser freeze itself? Hold on, is there a cold biome? I could put ice in there, but if there's a cold biome, I could do that. Then we can mine it up. But I'm not going to do it right now. Still no signs of a slushy machine. Why is there polluted water? What's going on down here? This world gen sucks. Where's my slushy machine? I bet any money I'm going to walk across like 4 of them. I'll just find like 4 slushy machines chilling in a single spot. Hey, who is it? Who's spawning in? You got twinkle toes, small bladder, nice athletics. Your tinkering's poopy, but you as a supply person with 7 athletics. Athletics levels up over time anyway. We do have oxygen, and we can clearly see we've got a food surplus. Let's take Ellie. Let's take Ellie. I think I'm gonna take Ellie. Chat, subs, exclamation point, dupe. Let's roll with Ellie. We'll see how that goes. If Ellie becomes a problem, then we just, we send her off to the abyss and we just do away with her. Something morbid, I know. I'm gonna set the higher priority on that one so they operate the machine. They don't only operate anyway whenever I sign the job, so that won't always be working, which is cool. Yeah, pretty much instantly somebody comes over here and does that. I just feel like pre this update, your duplicates work quicker to do certain jobs, unless I'm still missing something. Something seems really strange with the whole job system. Previously, they had ghost priorities that when a builder was around, he would build before the other duplicates at the same priority because he had like a ghost priority of 2 higher or something along those lines. But they took that away whenever they full released it. So basically, all of these dupes essentially are normal pleb dupes and can pretty much do every job, except they also get statistical bonuses from having those assignments. That's what I understand, which is why I'm even further confused why it's taking so long for somebody to come up here and dig that granite, or go dig this. You're not that late, Dershel. What's up, man? There's an update recently then? An update recently to what? Did you say something? I missed it? Are you using mods? Oh, no, I don't use mods, Adoni. No, definitely not. The only mods I've ever seen were aesthetic ones, plus, I mean, with the game updating as often as it does, I can only imagine keeping a mod updated would kind of be a pain in the ass in this game. It would just keep changing. But yeah, I don't understand that. It makes no sense to me. Hey, Zedman, thank you for the booth coins, dude. I appreciate it, buddy. Okay, we're going to up the priority on this, because the dig job guy is the only one who can do that to start. Where is he at? Is that Tyrannical? Yeah, it's Tyrannical. You're not the only one who can dig this up, right? Oh, yeah, I guess you are, because it's granite. That makes sense. Quest with the 1,500 purple turquoise move coins. Birthday dupe? What do you mean birthday dupe? You can't be bribing Volxbot. That's just not how he flies. Sometimes he does. Quest, thank you for the booth coins. Thank you for the support. Certainly appreciate it. There goes Yami's Gem God. Thank you, Quest. You're gonna have to talk to Volxbot about getting a duplicate. You're gonna have to talk to Volxbot. We're gonna roll though. Here goes. Oh, you lost. Cool kid beat you. Fair and square. Through the power of RNG. Cool kid wins. I'm sorry, Quest. I'm sorry. Chat, you gotta bribe Volxbot harder. Clearly, it's just not working out for you. Now, what job do I give this guy? Or do I just let them be like a generic dupe to see if, I don't know, if they're more well-rounded? Looks like right now he's doing a delivery job. Probably running over here for ladders. Maybe? Yeah, it looks like he's just running over here to deliver things. It makes sense it's taking them so long to do certain things because I have them running halfway across the darn map. I mean, that's perfectly reasonable. But just in general, seems like certain things are slower. So those are 7s. I made that 7 for a reason. If I do that, then of course he can dig the Abyssalite. They have done this task already. I'll make those 7s. Realize like a lot of things are 7 right now. But I was trying to make that over like storage jobs and things. What are you doing? Just clean up? Makes sense with you being a gopher. Yeah, I'm not certain as to why that was happening. Whoa, hey, this is new. Oh shit! Whoa! Wait. Smart storage compactors. Are these the one with the conveyor belts? Hey, Drac. Stores the resources of your choosing. This improved version of the storage compactor becomes active when full. Oh! Okay, that's neat. It gives you automation power through storage. That's cool. Oh, that's what also someone else said. The smart battery gives you automation control, so you can use it to shut off machinery. All right. I don't think I saw that when I was reading the battery. Does it say it? Smart batteries can be automatically, can automatically turn systems off. All right, yep, they are automation. Beard, thank you for the host, dude. Thank you for the support, buddy. I certainly appreciate it. How you doing? How's it going? Consumable ore. Let's actually let bleachstone be stored in here, and that way we can dig this now without fear. And of course, then we put the chlorine in here, and we've completed what I wanted to do without having to pump actual chlorine in there, which is fantastic. Made a mess. Now tyrannical. Now tyrannical nerd is the word. If you want to go home, it's really simple. Just dig the stinking snow. If you dig the stinking snow, you get to go home, and you don't have to pee in the mine shaft. Like heathens. Heathens, I say. Peeing in the mine shaft. Gross. Disgusting. Alright, well, they'll fix their little boo-boo there. Hopefully no one else pees along the way. It was tyrannical nerd. Nerd was giving me so much trouble yesterday. Now she's back again. She just can't help it. Can't help it. What do we got going on now? No signs of a slushy machine. Still. Nothing. Okay, that's 2 cold biomes. No slushy machine. I think you get like 4 to a world. So whenever I find the next cold biome, I think I got a pretty good chance of it being there. If it's not there, well then we're kind of screwed. I don't want to be kind of screwed. See, like, with people always, or the duplicates used to be able to deliver. Maybe this is what's happening. Can he, as the miner, build? I think I left that option on. No, I didn't. Let me leave that on. Because this is granite. Only he can dig it. So why hasn't he dug it yet? Is it because he's waiting for people to deliver the material? I think it's an issue like that. I think it's an issue in the sense that this is a job only one duplicate can do because it's granite and only one person can actually mine the granite, but it's also a build job. So for some reason in the game's eyes, he doesn't see this as a dig job first and then a mine job. That's problematic. How the hell did this make this through full release? See, now he's doing it because he's allowed to build, I think. How did this make this through full release? Hey guys, you ready to remove 2 days of Oni from the roster every week and play different games? Until Klei gets their head out of their butt? Like, what? Okay, yeah, I think that's what's happening. That's a problem. That's kind of annoying. It's the best way to get oxygen. Honestly, deoxidizers in the beginning of the game, and then switch over to electrolyzers. Pretty much the way I have always done it, and I've never had a problem. You pretty much use your algae up in the beginning of the game until you can comfortably get over to electrolyzers, which should buy you a lot of time. It should buy you a lot of time. But yeah, like, he still hasn't done this job. It says awaiting miner. Now, do you see what happened here? This changed. Dig errand assigned, awaiting miner. What did it say before that? Awaiting, like, the material delivery. So the miner won't dig this out until the material has been delivered. That's a conflict. Dude, that's stupid. Oh, Nerd is... Wait, Nerd's a master farmer. Ooh. Seasoned farmer, Nerd. What do you get here? Let's see. 2 to farming, crop tending, micronutrient fertilizer crafting. I don't know what the hell that is, but you already have it. But let's up you. Let's up you to another rank. Yeah, that's really annoying. Honestly, it's kind of a deterrent to play the game. Wow, that's like game breaking. I'm gonna make it 9 to see what happens. Like, this has been a 9 for the entire cycle. No one did it. There is no other priority 9 other than a sleep job and a hamster wheel job. That doesn't matter right there. That doesn't do anything. The hamster wheel is almost always full anyway, so I'm gonna lower that back down to a 5. But yeah, nobody can go in there except for 3 people, the deliverers and the farmers, and there are no other priority 9s. I think there's a lot of problems in this update. The more I play it, I liked it. I like the concept, but shit, dude, guys, I'm at a loss. Think about this. How can we vacuum seal your storage like that? Because I put chlorine in it. So there's nothing in here other than chlorine. There is a tiny bit of polluted air that got in there, but duplicates will actually breathe that in, and they'll get rid of it. But there's chlorine in there. So anytime they store an item with a disease on it, the chlorine will kill it automatically. Just got back from adulting how goes thing. Dapper, the game seems to be very bugged right now. And not in a good way. You miss agriculture upgrade? I liked the idea behind the crop system, but at the time, I feel like the game was too early for them to implement that feature. It was too difficult to keep crops perfect. I was watching the stream last night, and they were in the jobs menu, and I saw a wrench in the toggle working, and I'm not sure what it did, though. That means the duplicate is basically the best for the job. For example, I have a farmer, and if I remove the ability to farm, you see a wrench here saying, hey, they kind of require this, because they're good at it, and it's the only thing they need to do. It says right there specifically, requires this job. Requires they perform farm errands. So they have to have that selected for them to do their specific role. It's related to their roles. Finally, a work conference call is done. I can listen to Volx. What's up, Hoagie? You missed my spiel, dude. The game's broken. Guys, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. This is a deterrent to play. And unless somebody can offer me a reason why it's taking so long to do things like that. The thing I'm having trouble with here is when they build into a resource that only one person can dig, or multiple people can dig, they won't do it. They won't dig the tile until the resource has been delivered, and then they'll dig it. So it basically takes 2 people to even start this job. I don't know why Tyrannical ran over. I realize they're getting over here and they're barely doing nothing because they need air, but I'm noticing that with other things, like right here. I don't know. I'm gonna do a red alert and they'll just skip through it. Sweet. Go back and get your air. And there's a lot of ladder dancing. Weird I didn't have the problem yesterday. Oh my god, the suffocation alert. Maybe the high stress is because they've upgraded a lot, inspect better food and decor. The decor shouldn't be really the problem. The decor everywhere they are is super high. Might be the food, but... Did they fix the bug with the consumables tab? Can I scroll over now? Nope. That's still a bug. Bristleberries. Bristleberries are 0, which is actually not that bad because meal lice is -1. So we stepped up, but yeah, they don't have great food. Have a reason they're stupid? Yeah, they're stupid. Gonna play DST with the Varg tomorrow? I don't know, maybe. Maybe. If I do, I'll be doing a new world. They run over here, they don't get anything done. Okay, well, we're not going down there anymore. There's no sign of a slushy machine, and I'm seeing signs of abyssalite. So we need to keep looking. We should have our miners come over here. There's oxygen, so they won't have any problems with that one. Let's keep exploring. If we don't find the slushy machine soon. That is going to suck. That's gonna suck. These bugs make me not want to play this update. Kind of a bummer. Yeah, man. That's a lot of bugs. It was okay in the beginning because everybody can dig these materials. No one has a problem digging through any of those materials. I didn't really encounter it. This is explained by lack of oxygen over here. I understand that fully, but that job was accessible to multiple people for the longest time, and this was a priority 9 to deliver a ladder for an entire day, and I have 2 builders and 2 deliverer dupes, so I'm not really certain why that one took so long. These are what? These are 5s? Bet if I make it an 8, it'll get done. Need some bug spray in there? Yeah, you do. Alright, let's put our sandstone ladders down the side, because that's what I did over here. I'll probably end up having some kind of similar thing, where I'd use the statues and whatnot. We'll see. So, like, this person's delivered all the material, and I let Tyrannical be a miner, or a builder, which he's normally just a miner. I would rather him be up here mining. But I toggled and gave him the ability to build to see if it fixed the problem. I'm actually going to pull that off of him. We should see him go up here to go mine, right? Yeah, let's open this up. Let's actually open this up now. That way he can do his mine jobs quicker. Oh my god, chat's just going hard with the whole sipping thing. No one's died yet, Tyrannical. There's just been a lot of bugs. Was that one patch that had so many bugs that drove me insane? Wasn't it the one before... Was it Tubular Upgrade? Was it when Tubular Upgrade was in the preview branch? Is that when it was laggy, or was it before that? Because I remember there was like lag before they had the optimization patch. Early. Okay, tinkering, farm build, operate art, nah. You thought these plants were gnomes? Oh my god, you thought this was a gnome? we talking about this? Job Master, Lynn Master Groundskeeper. Wait, I don't think Groundskeeper has any upgrade. Yeah, it has no upgrade hierarchy. Once you're a Groundskeeper, that's it. That's the only place you can go. Rip. Every new patch drives you insane? It does. Master, thank you for the booth coins, dude. How you doing tonight, buddy? What is up? I was gonna say buddy and man, so I said like Manny. What's up, man? You can tell I just woke up. I took a nap. I was super tired. Well, there's water over here. Wait a minute. There better not be another geyser over there. I would actually shit my pants if there were 2 geysers. How much refined metal are we sitting on? 700 kilograms? Not enough. Let's keep going. We're gonna need a little bit more for these bridges that we'll be using. What are those machines in the middle of the farming beds? Those are farm stations. Your duplicants, your farmers? Only your farmers. What? Are they using the fertilizers? My question. What? Are they making this and letting the hatches eat them? Okay, so farmers use these to create micronutrient fertilizer to increase plant growth. Now, don't they automatically fertilize these things? Not the mealwood, but they should do with the bristle blossoms. Maybe unless they're farm tiles, they won't. I might need to try something here. Hold on. Hold on. I'm actually curious. Let's delete 2 things of food. Put down 2 storage compactors. And dedicate them to micronutrient. Yeah, they're going ham on the fertilizer. Once they do masters a job, can they perform that job's associated skill even when another job? I think they only have the statistical advantage when they have the job assigned. Oh my god, guys, it's a priority 9 deconstruct. I don't know how to make this more clear to you. Go do it. There's only 3 people who can go in here though. Will you only break this if the plant's dug up? Did they reintroduce that bug? Okay, there's no plant in there, and it's a priority 9 deconstruct. Let's see if they fix it. Your farmer can dig abyssallite, you have to make them do all the jobs so they can do everything. You have to make them do all the jobs. You mean like make them well-rounded, as in have them go through each of the trees, each of the job categories, switch them out? Is that what you're saying? Why are we deconstructing this? Please? 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 I know it's door control, but the duplicant can still do it. There's 3 duplicants that are allowed in these rooms. No, there were. Apparently I didn't assign it to this door, but they can go in the other door. So there's 3 people who can go in this room. For some reason, no one was doing anything. But let me give Epic and Teehee the roles to come back in this side. That'll save them some time. Yeah, like, why is that not being done? This game sometimes, man. Someone explain that one to me. Why are you doing a priority 6 harvest over a priority 9 deconstruct? Oh my god. Maybe they can't perform the job. Everybody can perform deconstruct jobs. At least I think so. Between 3 people, I doubt they all have the inability to build. Let's see here. No, you don't have an inability to build that I saw, so that already explains that question. Yeah, I think we have that weird bug where you gotta save and quit to get them to do a job. Hold on, let me see if that's the thing. Let me see if loading fixes it. Well, this game is broke. Let's play roller coaster. Good. Nah, we wouldn't play roller coaster. Play a different game. Alright. Will this work now? Please? Let's try one thing else. Let's set a red alert. Because the last time I did a red alert, they actually did the job. Might not be selected on the job menu? I can check. Between 3 people. Let's see. Let's see here. That does make sense, but let me check that for Nerd Girl. Now will she do it? Okay, so Nerd Girl wouldn't do it because of that, and I did that because she was always trying to build other things. Okay, so that fixes that. That fixes that bug, but it still doesn't explain a lot of the other ones. Okay, I'm gonna put down storage compactors and dedicate them to micronutrient fertilizer. That's actually a good thing that I put build on because I'd rather have them build these jobs. So the gopher should deliver the material. What's up, Zoids? It's 5:52 p.m. Hey, morning. How you doing? Nerd Girl should be getting to this job pretty quickly because the gophers. The gopher should deliver. Like I said, the gopher should deliver the material. Good. There you go. I already canceled the destroy twice. It wasn't that. Now fertilizer under agriculture does. Industrial ingredient? Is this like a new item that actually shows up here? Okay. Well, we have another case of they introduce a new item, but they don't add it to the storage compactor roster. Look here. There's no sign of the micronutrient fertilizer. All right. Good job, Klei. I think this game might be making me slowly insane. Slowly but surely, guys. Yeah. Micronutrient fertilizer is not an option. Which means this is a pointless endeavor, because it's not going to work. As long as the hatches don't seem to be getting it, I don't care. It's interesting that the hatches don't seem to eat it. And then there's no storage options for it. Yeah. Maybe they have something in common. Okay, well, she'll break that down. Wow. There's a lot of really weird shit going on today. Alright, let's take this out again. We still need to clear it. And how much refined metal? 1.3 kg. Let's keep going here. Let's stay on iron. How much iron do I actually have? Refined metal, raw mineral iron, or sorry, raw metal. 18.8 tons. I still have plenty of iron to work with. The dupes aren't the only ones stressed, apparently. Alright, well, Tyrannical, you got the mine jobs going on. Thank you, dude. I'm gonna switch you, cool kid. I'm gonna actually give you a miner role. Why? Because I'd be curious to see if this helps a little bit more. Vacant position. Let's see. That was cool kid. So you're a new miner. Enjoy your miner role. I want you to be able to mine abyssite too. Chlorine pocket. If I break into you, we already have a surplus of chlorine in the base, and we'll be able to overpressurize it anyway. I don't know why we have 83% stress. That is ridiculous. Why is Lynn always so stressed? Go use the butt tug machine? Go use the butt tug machine. Alright, she should be using the butt tug machine next. She is ridiculously stressed. Alright, there's gonna be a lot of chlorine coming in the base. We're just gassing our dupes, you know, casually. It's alright. A little bit of coal here. Nice. And have them build up. This should be quick. See, this is getting done right away. Gonna go collect those gnomes? No. I need to find the slushy machine, though. Still starving miners. What green shades? Klei's updates 10 out of 10. Yeah, just a little bit. There seems to be a lot of puffs, too. It looks like, unless I got lucky with World Gen, there's a lot more Wheezeworts. There was one update where Wheezeworts were super scarce. I'm seeing them all over the place now. Have some fresh bits, Cloud. Thank you for the 100 purple booth coins, dude. I appreciate it, man. You don't think I'm on the stress machine? No. No, you're not. Your duplicant's just like, nah. Hey, Daddy Fries. Your duplicant has had, like, the worst time listening to basic commands this entire time we've had this world going. I've told your dupe to do so many different things, they refuse. I don't know if it could be because you're a narco. You might be forgetting what job you're doing. Where are you? You're on the stress table? Cool, let's bring this back down to 50. Yeah, so you're the one who's stressed out right now, like super stressed. Or it's the advanced storage? What? Are you talking about the fertilizer thing? No, the smart compactor and stuff like that. I can check in here, but I doubt it's a cooking ingredient. It's fertilizer. Yeah, unless we're making crystal meth. But the smart storage compactor is the same thing as the regular one, but it emits a signal when it's full. You can use it for automation. It is for automation. Well, if we break into this, let's start planning it out. And actually, before we do, how many seeds do I have? I do not have any Wheezewort seeds. We need to get some Wheezewort seeds first. So let's get a couple of those stored up. We'll put them in plant pots. Yeah, go get this one too. That should get done pretty much right away with being a 9. And do I have them as a selected option in here? Probably not, because I don't have them yet. Nope. Balm lily, pinch of pepper, sure. Okay, stress going down. Lynn, you're the only one super stressed, and yes, you're back on the table. Sweet. Come on, come on, give me the Wheezewort. I need Wheezeworts. Thank you. I just thought of what if the dupes have a radius of jobs and priorities. What's the radius? I do not know. Usually they do the closest job to them first. That's probably the case. Now let's see here. Seed, balm lily seed, wart seeds, pinch of pepper seeds, and let's select everything in the storage bin. Do the same thing here. I probably need to take a look at the gases. There's a few grams. You know what? I'm gonna copy the storage, and we're gonna move bleachstone into here. That's good enough with the CO2 that's in the room. It's gonna compress down anyway, which means that room is going to be entirely full of chlorine. I'm gonna turn the bleachstone off in here. If there's any bleachstone, I want you guys to scooch that over. It's okay, priority 9, get rid of that. Sweet, move it. Oh, well, thanks, Dreamer. I'm sorry to hear you're sick, though. Feel better soon. Biohazardous and gastrophobia. Well, good job, you. Strength, cook, operate, research is useless at this point in the game. Supply and dig. You do have strength. Now, biohazardous is not bad. But, right now, I do not have enough food to sustain you. Unless I add a couple meal ice planters, or meal wood planters, I don't have the food to sustain you. Let's go risky. Let's take Gosman, maybe introduce another deoxidizer, and make her maybe a miner? Let's maybe 3 miners. But I've been having some trouble with mining, so let's pick a winner. Drac, hey man, look who it is. Drac, you get to be a miner 69er. There you go, buddy. Cool. Let's take this dupe. The gastrophobia is fine, and biohazardous doesn't mean that they're like emitting shit. It just means they have poor immunity regen, which we can deal with. We usually don't have any problems with immunity anyway. So you are becoming a miner. Drac. I could take Cool Kid off the job and give him something else. Now with the 3 miners, did we hammer the Abyssalite? We certainly did. How'd this go? Still no signs of what we're looking for. No signs of a slushy machine. More Wheezeworts though. Damn, man. So many Wheezeworts. How you doing, WVC? Okay, we're going over to Abyssalite now. I usually have 2 tiles below, because that's where I put my pump. I'll put my granite statues. You have 1, 2, 3. What are they? Three tiles high. So 1, 2, 3. What's that centered up? Can I put a ladder? No. Do I guess I could push it back to about this far to give it more surface area to cool the gas, to cool the steam, to cool the water, to cool whatever it is we're cooling at the time. Now, if I make this symmetrical, it's not going to be the world's thickest geyser room, but it'll get the job done. And symmetry is, you know, important. Symmetry! Okay. I'm just going to plan this out a little bit. I might need to open the ceiling up a bit more. Probably. Probably a good idea. Let's move these over. Can I probably can't. I can't line that up any better. I'm just going to space them out like that. That'll be Weezewort, and we'll have to add to the ceiling. I could go all the way up like this, just to give us more gas to work with. But that doesn't really help me too much, does it? No. We're going to have to add like a hallway in here. So let's cut this off at the 4-high ceiling. Weezewort, will be a tile here. That should suffice. That right there should be a pretty good geyser cooling box. Make it extra thick? Nah, that wouldn't benefit me too much, actually. And let's just dig in here. Cool. Start it up. We got 3 Weezewort seeds. We have 4. So we have enough to cool this. Cool. Cloud, thank you for the 20 boof coins, dude. And Dapper Ducky, thank you for the 20. Hey, Oni 2 nights in a row, really? Yeah, man, I always play Oni Thursday, Friday. With the way this update's going, I might not. There seems to be a lot of screwy things going on. But, yeah, that's pretty normal. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep exploring. And take that pinch of pepper nut when you get there, would you? Sorry, stuff got glitchy. Yeah, it's not your fault, dude. Say we have 3 miners now. The power of 3 dedicated miners. Bug champ. Drac coming in. He's new. He's new to the block. He's the new kid in town. He's got to show off. He's got to impress people, you know. He's got to make a statement. We need more planter boxes. Let's see here. Flower pots. Yeah. Stress is going down. We were at 80, but that's because the Lin was super stressed. Now Nerd's the one who's stressed out. Are hatches still suicidal like they were yesterday? Hatches have always been suicidal. If you give them the means to jump in a water pit and die, well, they have a tendency to do that. I'll do what I can to prevent my hatches from being stupid. There's only so much you can do. Only so much we can do. Alrighty, furniture. We need to make sculpting blocks out of granite for thermal conductivity. Here, it's not going to do me any good down on this layer. I could put like mesh tiles in there, but that's not going to do anything either. Plumbing, of course, we will want gold. We will want conductive wire coming down and out. We will also want abyssalite pipes, and that should be good, other than a thermosensor. Morning, dude. Hermes with the 500 purple boof coins. Thank you, Hermes, for the 500 boof coins. Good morning to you. I know, it's like night for the rest of the world. How you doing, Hermes? Yeah, let's do a thermosensor. I can't put it. Ah, symmetry! Where's the automation connection point? Good. And Dapper Ducky, thank you for the 100, man. I got paid today. I should not be in charge of money. Well, thank you for the boof coins, dude. I certainly appreciate it, though. Let's make it so they don't get stuck. Congrats on getting paid, though. Payday's always fun. And they'll still be able to build the tiles here diagonally. That's cool. I need them to have spots to step on. And I'll be putting ladders down here. Just haven't figured out where yet. Let's also put the plant pots. Where's the plant pots? Furniture. I'll make these out of granite, too. They do have to be conductive. Or it helps, I guess, to be conductive. Wait. Reachable food. Well, that's just because there's no food. That's because there's no food yet. Okay, stations. I'm gonna put a farm station in here. Doesn't really do much if I plan on putting meal ice. If I put bristle blossoms, because we're not using an irrigation system, here's the thing. Once we get the geyser set up, we can use irrigation properly to water the plants so the dupes don't have to do it, which will free up a lot of duplicate time. I'm aware of that one. But for now, we're gonna stick with meal ice because we have a ton of dirt, and I kind of just want to use it. And we also don't need to use any kind of lights. So let's high priority this to just get food taken care of. Because they'll harvest all this and they'll still give food to the colony, but unless we start building up food, we're gonna have an issue. Pretty good, you just slept like the day. I slept earlier, man. I took a nap. I took a power nap. That's a satisfying sound of everything being built. But everyone's allowed in this room. I didn't set the door permissions up. Oops, let's copy these settings. Yeah! Daddy Fries, aren't you supposed to be operating somewhere? You know, like not building? Look at him build. He's not even a builder. He's an engineer. You go, man. You go, girl. He's showing the world he can do it all. What's the score with the tiles around your water tank? Did you meant to say what's the story? Does it stop temperature bleeding or something? No. Airflow tiles have always had like a stupid high resistance to pressure. I mean, to demonstrate, but to not actually demonstrate. Like, okay, clearly that's not the intention. But you can make a gigantic water tank like that big. And if you made that out of like granite, for example, or just sandstone, and filled that bitch with water, it would break under pressure, and water would go everywhere. If you use airflow tiles, they essentially will never break, within reason. I could put all this water in there, all my water, all that water, and fill it up, and they just wouldn't break. So I put the airflow tiles there to hold it in so it never breaks. And I just put this here as kind of like a reinforcement. If anything, I also put that there because if I really wanted to, I could make these abyssalite, and then I would never have temperature from the outside going in or from the inside going out. But airflow tiles just have a ridiculous resistance. There used to be a bug, they fixed it, I think, with airlocks, or maybe they didn't fix it, I just stopped doing it. But you could use airlocks to make water tanks, and the same story, airlocks would never break under pressure, but they would transfer heat. So I do this as a way to never have to worry about pressure and to pretty much never have to worry about heat. That's the story behind why I do that. Okay, we need to get a ladder going down here. I'll need all the conductive bridges that I can get. I guess I'll just do it like down the side. We're gonna have to be quick about this. We're gonna have heat problems. I'll give you guys ladders here, just so you can walk all the way across and have no problems. Please lower its plant with a priority 9 so I can just get it done, then lower it. No worries, Staffy. And then we'll get some conductive wire bridges in here. Let's see, conductive. We're making it out of iron. That's fine. It's not the highest conductivity metal, but it does the job. And I'm just gonna go ham, put them everywhere. More transfer, the better. Should be good. Should be good enough. We're not using thermal shift plates yet. Maybe later when we get diamond. Is there air in there you're breathing? Yeah, there are pockets of oxygen. Kind of surprising. What do we got over here? What? Is there a cold biome? Yeah, there certainly is a cold biome. I was gonna say, what the hell? There's like a pool here that froze. Oh, there's a comfy bed. Look, you can barely see it. So many wire bridges. Yeah, dude. It's thermal conductivity. It helps. Calling up the stream this week. Hey, Raven, how you doing, man? All right, we can get rid of these materials. What? Let's put let's put the hustle on those ladders. We need that. Whoa, no, not those. I want to do the other things. That used to go away when you canceled it. That was them digging up the plant, and when you canceled it, it would stop doing that. Hey, look, texture glitches. Good job, Oni. Good job, you tried. But yeah, let's lower the priority on those. Bring it back down to 1. Kenshin with the 2-month resub. Yeah, you finally have a chance to stick around for a minute. Hey, Kenshin, thank you for the 2-month resub, bud. Welcome back to the herd, dude. Get some boost spam up in chat for Kenshin. Thank you, man. It's good to have you around. How you doing? We need to get hydrogen in here, which should not be a problem, especially once we start using the electrolyzer. But there is hydrogen in the world that I can mooch off of if I desire. I can start funneling it into like one location. For example, I could dig over to here and let this hydrogen pull up, and maybe even just go up there, then put a pump. What's going on up here? What's going on up here? Y'all got any of those slushy machines? Nope. Damn. Well, I tried. We're still looking. We still have plenty of water, especially with the geyser being here. We can just use warm water. Okay, wait. Okay, hold on. Now, somebody asked me if your duplicates level up when they do the job-specific thing, or if it just goes up over time. It looks like it might be both, because it was night. Everybody was sleeping, but Daddy Fries, unless he, like, woke up and just touched a hamster wheel and leveled up as electrical engineer. I think that might be a slow overtime thing. Really? I put flower pots there? That was an accidental thing. But it looks like it might be both. Like a slow overtime thing and a when you're doing your job-specific task. Good to know, I guess. Good to know. Can we hurry up and make these ladders? The ladders are kind of important. Are you having air problems with getting over here? Because if you will, I'll open this up. It would let some chlorine in, but it'll be alright. No, they seem to be okay. They were just slacking. Food's doing alright. Food shortage as soon as I say that. I have to get this chlorine out of there. I guess we should step up to another deoxidizer. Yeah, let's step up to another deoxidizer. We have to push the chlorine out of the base. I want to get rid of the CO2 to bring the air levels down. I could just dig out some tiles and reclaim some materials. I wouldn't mind doing both of those. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna create higher pressure. Is there a spot I specifically want to put a deoxidizer? I don't want to create heat in this room. But I can tap into this power line. Shouldn't be a problem since we took off the research grids. Connect that thing up, and why is there a wire going here? Denied. No more. Because falling asleep obviously makes you an engineering master. Hey man, maybe he was thinking about things. Maybe he was dreaming, you know? Maybe the first time somebody had a good idea when they went to bed, woke up in the morning. Nah, I'm gonna reject these guys. Nerd is just very dedicated to her craft. She's in a geyser. It's steaming hot. Her face is melting off. But she's still making the statue. It's important business. Deoxidizers, unfortunate. Deoxidizers are super good. They're super good early game. Electrolyzers are my favorite later game, but deoxidizers work in the beginning. You have your bearded dragon watching you. Now, Sophie, you have to watch what you say to a person on the internet. Because bearded dragon not only means the lizard, but something else entirely. So I can only hope this is the bearded dragon I'm thinking it is. Poor Sophie. she's like, what? Ew! Oh my. It's good to see you, Sophie. Hey, we can mop it. Let's get rid of this thing. How you doing, Gimme? He's a lizard? Okay, alright. Whew. 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 That's a good sign. That's a good thing. Dreamer. Way to be not so subtle about it. Cool. Let's dig all this crap out, too. What is the best way to make oxygen? Electrolyzers. Definitely electrolyzers. They just use water and they create tons of air and some hydrogen. The hydrogen you can turn into power, and the hydrogen you can also use in the slushy machine to make cold air. Okay, once this deoxidizer gets made, resources low. Algae. Ooh, you're not wrong. Alright, we gotta fix that. We gotta fix that before it becomes a problem. Hey, that guy. Thank you for the host, dude. Okie doke. Let's dig on up to this, and let's dig on up to this now, before it becomes an issue. Cool. We'll slowly shave some of this off. That little pocket of algae will last me a ton of time. Plus, there's more. But yeah, we've been relying on deoxidizers for far longer than I'd like to. Do you know that there is a new DST update? Yes, I know. It's pretty much nothing substantial. It's just the Year of the Gobbler again, but Year of the Dog. They've added a couple different set pieces, but it's not huge. I've seen it. If you load up the game, you're gonna get free new skins. Hey, people watching, if you played DST, go load up your game real quick. You'll get 2 free skins. I got 2 free skins. I don't know if everybody gets. I assume everybody gets 2 free skins. 2 free skins or emotes. I think if you're missing some emotes, you might get those. But I had all the emotes. I think they gave me skins. Where's the slushy machine? I don't know. I've been looking for it. Oh! There it is, Eric. Good call. There it is. Look. There it is, slushy machine. Sweet. Okay, so we found it. Alright, let's go. Let's queue up a big fat dig job straight over there. And heck, we can reclaim some of the algae. You got 3? I already have the swoon emote though. That's because I got that back in last year. So you were missing it. Yes, Ash, I know what you said, but Eric was bitching about it when I found it, so it made sense. So the slushy machine, hey, this is gonna let me make my deoxidizers, or my electrolyzers and all that fun stuff. The algae has gone up drastically, and I barely dug up anything. Watch, what are we at? 689 right now? What happens when I dig this pocket out? Don't worry about it, Sophie. You're better off not knowing. 1,800? Yeah, keep going. You guys ain't done yet. I love how efficient the oxidizers used to be less efficient when they first came out. I love how good they are now. You want some cherry slushies? Hey man, we're gonna make some slushies here. Yes, we will. And I'm also gonna get that algae too. Okay, so what are we doing here? We're still not done? We're getting there. It's gonna get hot because the water level came down. So that geyser's gonna go back to running again. Which means we're gonna have heat bleed coming down to that room. We gotta be careful. I gotta work on delivering hydrogen. I gotta work on getting rid of the gas that's in that room. I could open the room up and essentially use that to my advantage. Let's see here. To disperse the gas, so the gas comes out of here faster, so it has more room. And we can use that as a way to tap into this room too. I'm not gonna connect it just yet. I'll set up the dig jobs though. The blue slushies are the best. Hey, Gemini, my man. I love the blue raspberry slushies. Oh God. Oh yes, blue raspberry, man. Definitely one. Probably my favorite slushie. Chat, what's your favorite like flavored ice? Like flavored ice or like slush puppies? I don't know. We call them slush puppies up here. It's like a brand or something. It's Pennsylvania, but I think it's everywhere. But I know it's around here. But what's your favorite? Watermelon. Watermelon's all right. I never really liked the flavoring too much they use for like flavored iced watermelon. You don't like them? What's wrong with you people? Another person for blue raspberry? All right. All right. Slushies aren't so common here. You poor soul. Shut up, Hokey. He says beer slushie. I knew it was gonna happen. Unreachable food. It's because we actually don't have any food. Irrigation. You don't have water. That's technically true. It's technically true, which is going to stunt the growth of the crop. So I got to do something different here. What's the maximum? You know, this works out. Okay, hold on. If this is the center of the base, why lower this down to this point? I put you here. We're going to build 2 of these, and I'm going to put a ladder on both sides. Well, not sides, but in the middle to make this symmetrical. And I might get rid of those ladders over there. But I gotta do this, and I gotta do this like right now because the crop growth is actually stunted unless I mop up some water. So go do that right now. There's water everywhere, but there's no bottles of it. Like white cherry. I've had that. That's all right. There's a new DST update. If you didn't know, I know, KQMS. It's nothing substantial. Hey, Drac. I love you and everything, but like, you can't be that stupid. Drac, go home. Drac, you're actually digging the opposite way. Drac, blue raspberry all the way. There's a lot of people for blue raspberry. Run, Drac, run, run, run! Oh my God, no! He tried to kill himself. Oh, he tried to kill himself. Oh my God, did he ever? He dug backwards like not twice, but 3 times. Oh my God. Woof. He's alive. We're good. Damn, Drac. Come on, buddy. Don't dig backwards. Dig the way you're supposed to go. Dupes always do that, I swear. They always dig the opposite way you want them to. Wow. Wow, man. What's going on here? Why haven't we gotten these done? Just taking your sweet old time? Hey, there's the food coming in on the 3rd row. Now no one's starving. What's our dirt looking like? Cultivatable soil. Oh, we got plenty of dirt. That means we got plenty of food. Sweet. And Now I can put the second pitcher pump here, which is cool, because with that being there, we'll have 2 people who can get water versus the 1 person. But again, when I have irrigation set up properly, I don't want to set it up yet because I don't want to run out of water. I know I can, I just don't want to yet. But once I get it properly set up and I have more water, we'll free up a lot of dupe time. She searched what a bearded dragon was. I told her not to. I said she was better off not knowing. It's just when somebody says bearded dragon to me, the first thing I don't think of is the lizard that I know everybody has as a pet. My best friend used to have one of those, not Anfon, but before Anfon and I were like super butt buddies. No, now we're butt buddies and we're just stuck together like those Chinese finger trap things. Like you can't pull me out. Food should totally be treated like a luxury. Hey, they get to live for now. Lynn, stop being stressed. Go get butt tugs. Jesus Christ. They're fine for now. They can live with what they got, okay? Look at all this fertilizer. They don't need anything else. They can eat fertilizer, alright? Kids are eating Tide Pods. Dupes can eat fertilizer. Whatever. I usually watch the replays, but I like to keep them up. But I like them keep it up. Oh, well, thanks, LA. Appreciate it, man. Welcome to the stream, though. Good to have you. My favorite pop. What are you from the Midwest? The only people I know who say pop are either old people or people from the Midwest. I like Coke Zero, if you're implying sody pop. Butt hugs? No, that's butt tugs. If you go watch the massage table, they get butt tugs. See? Butt tugs. We the lurkers. Somebody did yesterday twice, remember? You're both old and from the Midwest? Hey! I didn't say it was a bad thing. I know a couple people from the Midwest. That's why I know that they say that, because everybody I know says soda. I don't really know anybody who calls it cola. Who calls soda cola? Like, where is that? I know it's like a regional thing, like just like pop and soda. Who calls it cola? Does anybody actually call it cola? I'm a little deaf, so I hear butt hugs. I mean, butt hugs. You could hug a butt theoretically. I'm talking butt tugs though. Hey, Aubrey, thank you for that host. I appreciate it. Thank you for the support, Aubrey. What's the decor in there? Probably super negative. Is it the farm machine? Oh, that's right. The bristle blossoms give positive decor, but mealwood gives a negative one. I forgot about that. Damn. Germany? You call it not like liter, like the the measurements, but just called soda cola. People here call everything Pepsi. Oh, you poor souls. Pepsi sucks though. Oh, you poor souls. Bonita, I'm sorry. You call it cola because all I drink is Coke. Well, I don't mean like in the sense of only Coke, just like regional things. Alright, I'm gonna reject these people, they're all poop. The Netherlands, but just Coca-Cola and other stuff, not other sodas like Fanta or something like that. So that's what I wondered, like if they called all soda cola, like a generic kind of coverall. Do I not have refined metal checked? I do not. So let's properly store refined metal. Sweet. You love Pepsi. Oh, Kiko, you I'm sorry, Kiko. Sorry for your loss. Yep, let's get this cleaned up. And you know what? Let's also put like a super high priority on this for Nerd Girl, so she can just get rid of it. Like she can just paint it, sculpt it, whatever. And we need to get the chlorine out and replace it with hydrogen. It's just better. It's all about Dr. Pepper. It's got a PhD in tastiness. I'm not huge on Dr. Pepper, but I will drink it if it's the only thing I have. Like, no problems. No, I guess... No. I would like to dig that out. So we can go down here, go back up here. It's a little inefficient, but it's still gathering resources. Soda's called Suck. Wait, what? Wait, whoa. Soda is called Suck where I'm from? Which is roughly translated as juice. So, Lily, when someone comes up to you and says, "Can I get the suck?" do you get angry with them? How you doing, Hulu? Oh my god. Just to confuse him, trying a new color. Yeah, you look like We the Lurkers now. Knock it off. Bad quest. You pronounced it more as souk. Well, it still sounds bad. Can I get the souk? Hey, chat. Can I have the suck? Would you like the suck? Can I... Chat, everybody ask Lilith for some suck. 2 C's. Language barriers. Yay! Oh, God. Alright, we gotta get all the garbo out of this room. Languages are weird, man. Yep. Yep, they are. How you doing, LC Green? What's up, buddy? It's good to see you, man. Just in time, we were talking about some interesting things. Language barriers and stuff. We all need the suck, Volx sip. Unreachable food? Nah, we got food. Just doesn't look like it. Okay, the chlorine is admittedly becoming a nuisance. And max gas pressure. I guess that's true. The CO2 is here. I could put a scrubber and use that, but I don't really want to. The best thing to do when in a situation like this is quite literally a CO2 pit. Let's do it. Let all that CO2 get on out of here. I don't let the deoxidizer push it down. You can blame the coal generator. What are you streaming tomorrow? Actually, I don't know. I mean, if I play DST, it'll probably be a new world. Just to kind of celebrate the update, get some of the world gen stuff like that. It depends, because tonight I'm going to play some Slay the Spire. I'm going to play a little bit of Oni today, but I'm going to play Slay the Spire and see how much I like it as a stream game. Who knows, I might play that tomorrow, depending on how much I like it and how much chat likes it. You have no idea how hard it is with language barriers, because there's many sentences I want to say, but I don't know how to say it in other languages. It's damn impossible sometimes. Well, I mean, everybody has an everybody has a understanding of that, because there's certain things some people want to say, but they can't say it to other people. I mean, like, you know, I wouldn't know how to say something in, like, I can say some things in Japanese or some things in German and some things in Spanish, but not everything. So, like, when I come across somebody who speaks one of those languages that I know, I'm like, I can kind of say what I want to say to you, but I don't want to completely piss you off. Starvation? I mean, if you go harvest the food, you'll be okay. All right, well, let's go harvest the food and save the duplicant. Come on, nerd girl, nerd girl. If you let someone die because you're not just harvesting the food that's right there, I'm gonna be damn disappointed. Who's starving? Or it's not nerd girl. It's nerd is the word. I keep doing that. Whatever. You know what? You starve. It'll be funny. Let's check your K-Cow. What do you got? You got 800. You'll live. You'll live. Suck up that water. Suck it up. Yeah. Just sleep all night while you're starving. Just starve. I should just let this entire colony starve and we'll go play Slay the Spire. How have you been lately, but not been able to catch a stream? I've been alright, Firefoxy. I've been a little stressed out, man, but I've been alright for the most part. Come on. Harvest the plants, you retarded duplicant. He said the R word. But you know what? Sometimes a dupe's just a little too stupid for its own good. Oh my god. Frickin' nerd's gonna kill the entire colony. New York is so diverse and full of tourists. Yeah, there's a lot of people that go there. It's true. Alright, well, with Nerd finally harvesting some of this food, and then the carrier dupes bringing it out, we should be alright. We should be. Like, she just double dipped. She just ate twice. She not only waited to starve the entire colony, after she harvested it up, she went and ate it. What a dick. She just, like, put the entire colony last. Wow, Nerd. Wow. Wow. Nerd, you're not a very nice dupe. It's just not how... No. Wow. Okay. Jeez, man. Okay, this is past its usefulness. We're gonna move that storage compactor. I put it over here and one over here. I can have ice and then I can have slime, and then I can let all this water come down. Then we can dig to get another CO2 pit going on. Hey, Volx, stopping to say hi because I play games that take skill unlike you. Nice try, Boof Lives. I love to see you play Oni with as fucking buggy as this game is. Nah, but we're playing Slay the Spire later on. I'm not gonna play Oni for too much longer. Probably go for 2 hours. We'll see. We'll see. Still want to sweep up all that garbage, but let's deal with this. Daddy Fries might actually just fall over starvation. Like, there's food that needs harvested. There's food that's been needing harvested. What is Nerd doing? Food has been a priority 6 job, which everything else is a priority 5. Okay? So what is this? Get off of there! Denied. Denied. Your stress is not that high. Go feed the colony, you selfish... Oh my god. Guys, I don't care about that thing. You, Miss Nerd is the word, are single-handedly killing the duplicants. Okay. Okay, dupes, guys. Stop with the auto-disinfect. Don't anybody need to auto-disinfect. Do you want to go save your friends? Do you want to save your friends or do you want to starve your friends? Because I think you want to starve your friends. Yeah, this dupe is just kind of mean. What are these bugs? You know what I'm talking about. Look at all these things that need harvested. Harvest! No! Harvest! I think I should get another farmer, to be honest with you. Maybe let one of my deliverers... Yeah, like she... I was waiting for it. She just let somebody die of starvation with all the food on display because she refused to harvest. I'll be honest, I don't like this update. I love the idea behind it, but I don't think it's implemented as much or as well as it probably should be. Yeah, let's check the disinfect thing because that's probably still going. Who just died? I don't know. Somebody starved. Nerd is basically not doing her job, which is already elevated above all other priorities to do other weird things. I don't know. I don't know. It could be that duplicants are so split up between the water delivery jobs, but I have 2 gophers, and they're the ones who are dedicated to that. This update's poop totally. I really think this update needed more work before being released, which is really weird because this came after the holiday break that Klei had, so they had like all that extra time. It just doesn't seem complete. Something seems weird. There's a lot of things I've done wrong that I've caught myself and I've self-corrected, and I'll take the blame for it, but there's a lot of things that I just don't understand why they don't get done. Like, what is she doing again? On the massage table? No, you don't need to use the massage table. You need to save your friends before they die. Go harvest food. It wasn't that bad in beta. It actually was. I played it in beta. The early access version, well, the preview of this update. I had lag on cycle 40, like game-breaking lag, and duplicants wouldn't do the things they needed to do. Had a hard time using the system today, but after a while it seemed to work right, but that's just my experience. I've had bugs. One of the big bugs I've seen so far is, I don't really care if anybody starves, I'm just gonna go like explain this. I'll assign these all as absurdly high priority 9s because only one person can do them while I explain this. Now, if all the duplicants starve, it's because Nerd just really hates you guys. But one thing I've experienced, there was a lack of oxygen that factored into this, but if a duplicant built into a granite tile, which required a miner to dig it, the miner wouldn't dig that tile until the duplicant delivered the material, because then they do like this really weird thing where they have to deliver a material, then they delete the thing, and then they build over it. So making ladder chutes, I know ShootNet, but to make like really long ladder chutes, they wouldn't really do the jobs because there's like this pre-programmed order. And with the way they've added restrictions on certain materials, I don't know. I like how everybody who needed to eat's not eating. Poor Daddy Fries is gonna starve. Oh, it's hilarious. Hold on, did any of the dupes that we just got, the new people, have any kind of passion for farming at all? I haven't really checked. Interest, cook, supply, operate. That is Drek. What do you got? Interests. You have any interests? Dig and supply. Nothing like, doesn't really matter. I can just assign one of you to it. I don't know. It's been a little bit odd. I mean, of course, having this hatch in here eating my food is kind of annoying, but not game breaking. I'm gonna see if I can get him out of the room, actually. Let's open this door. Get that door open. Let's get a hatch over here. Just get him out of there. I realize those all being at priority 9 is just hilarious and not really helping me at all, but hey, it was in an effort to see if it would save some of the people, and it seems to have worked. Okay, how'd this end up going? Still sweeping? Still sweeping. I'll set the sweep job, though. Let them finish that. Now, did that do like an auto priority of 9 or something silly? Yeah, it did. Let's go back to 5. Cool. There we go. This should fix itself. We'll have these dupes do this thing. We'll open this door. I'll lower the priority back down. See if we can get Mr. Hatch out of there, just so he stops eating the food. It'll save me a little bit of foods. Now, why is nobody opening a door? Open. Maybe I didn't click on it. I don't think I clicked on it. Genetically cloned dimwits. I'm doing alright, throwaway account. Minus the game having a couple bugs and glitches, I kind of don't really... You have to remove the job supply from the farmer for only the harvest. I could. There you go, he burrowed. I do have 2 duplicants that have access to those rooms, who are pretty much specifically assigned just to pick up the stuff. So, I could. Okay, let's get that door fixed. Let me check the jobs menu real fast. But yeah, the jobs menu's always been laggy, so you're not alone in experiencing lag on that one. There you go. Removing supply though removes their ability, I would assume, to do a watering job on those plants. Hey, Mr. Hatch is all out there by himself. Sweet. Now let's get back to adding some more decor, because that'll keep people happy. Granite. Sweet. Good luck. You're so hungry? Get some pizza. It's National Pizza Day or International Pizza Day or something like that, apparently. Why do I know? Because apparently, I don't know, Twitter said so. Then again, Twitter says everything's a national holiday. I guess that's true. But you know what? This is for pizza. I'll be okay with it, because it's for pizza. Oh yeah, I disabled the disinfect feature for pretty much everything, so we might have an abundance of germs on certain things because of slime lung, but they should slowly die being in oxygen. However, I never got around to doing this because we were focused on other things. So just build that right now, and then let's remove the material from here. They can't reach the items by the geyser. They should be able to, because they built everything here and they dug all the materials out. Damn, Watermelon Love, coming in with 2,000 turquoise booth coins. Thank you, Watermelon Love. Thank you for the support, dude. That's a big D right there, buddy. How you doing tonight, Watermelon? What's up? Polluted dirt, rock piles, and slime. Copy settings. And let's see, these always have priority 7s. I always like that it's slightly elevated, so they don't leave any of that stuff on the ground. And then we can delete all this crap. Let's put some proper ladders down. Well, thank you, Watermelon. Gonna go to bed, it's late here. Dapper, it's a Friday night, man. Have a nice one. You're gonna miss me play Slay the Spire. I'm gonna play it soon here. I've been looking forward to it. Oni's been pissing me off too much. Hey, Charlo. Somebody gift Charlo a sub. It's unacceptable. Volx is shipping between 1 and 10 hours, so perhaps you should eat a sandwich or something. Nice attempt to stay hydrated, Bot 4D. How you doing, dude? Yeah, let's let all the water we can just kind of naturally flow back over to that. And food has gotten better, but the chlorine in here has been a problem for a while, and I've known about it. If I take this down, and with the water being moved over, job messy. Yeah, he just mastered being a miner while being asleep. Drac, you're like the stereotypical crazy gold miner, California Gold Rush era. And he's just dreaming about it when he sleeps too. I just picture him sitting like tossing dynamite sticks in his sleep, you know? There he goes. He leveled up. That's cool. Now I can go get Abyssalite and all that jazz. What a boss. Says putting storage compactors in the water to keep the poop poo on air under control. Yep. It prevents poop, like things that create poop air, from creating poop air. Yep. Absolutely. He was minding his dreams, man. Yeah, he was. All I'm doing is creating a CO2 pit to bring some of this air down. What's the pressure looking like? Let's pretty small. Kind of surprised this hasn't compressed a bit better. I'll give it more room to sort of just go down here. In fact, these should be airflow tiles. That'll really increase the airflow. Soggy feet. Oh no, whatever will you do? He had a nightmare about digging, so he just had to pay more attention. And he blew one of his fingers off in his dreams, you know? He knows to be a little more cautious. The other dupes are doing art. They aren't intended to do that, right? Really? Should only be Nerd Girl. Or Nerd is the word. I keep saying Nerd Girl. Let me check the jobs menu. I have... Okay. I feel like this might be a bug, because I swear to God, I have unselected this like 14 times, and only assigned it to Nerd is the word, and every new duplicant I get seems to be taking certain roles that I told them not to, which is weird because it's, well, okay. Nobody's allowed to do combat. It seems that when I select one task in here, because it puts the generic check up there, it's like letting everybody do it. I wonder what that's about. I don't know, there seems to be a lot of quirks with this update. It's like auto-selecting. Why does Cool Kid stay apprentice miner? Hold on, did he level up too? Yeah, he leveled up, I didn't notice it. I'll let him graduate as well. Yeah, there's a lot of quirks. What's up, Bonwest? How you doing? There you go. Now we should experience a little bit of CO2 flow here. Sweet. How much water is there? Quite a bit. I think the best thing to do to get that water out of there. Oh, look, a duplicant just died. Who starved? Daddy Fries has starved to death on the toilet. He starved on a fucking toilet. What a glorious way to die. Why are your dupes dying? Moira, this update sucks. I'm not gonna lie. Guys, fuck Oni. I'm sorry if you were here for Oni. I'm actually like, really annoyed with this game. This update's really cool and a lot of concepts, but I think there's a lot of like invisible bugs and quirks and things that aren't really working out quite right. And admittedly, I don't feel like playing it. So I'm gonna go play a new game. We're gonna play Slay the Spire for the first time ever. I've played it a little bit enough to know that it works. You might want to hang around and see if you like the game. I think you're gonna like this, chat.